Hello, hey friends. It's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube, and it's Friday night. And every Friday on the channel, I do a live show called Live at 5. It's 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. And it's a little different than anything else I do on the channel. I call this video a community night because it's an opportunity for resellers to get together and talk about all things reselling related. If you happen to be new to my channel, hi and welcome. I'm Quenby. I am a part-time reseller. I've been reselling for 9 years. I remember 9 years because my son Torvald is going to be 9 on July 7th this week. And I started reselling on eBay 9 years ago when he was a baby, and I started reselling his baby clothes. I see some friends just starting to come into the chat. I can't wait to say hi to everybody. I'm going to chat a little bit before we get into it because I notice when I watch the replay of this live, often the first couple of minutes is cut off in the streaming process when it goes onto YouTube. So I want to make sure when I start saying hi to everybody, we don't lose that part of the video. Anyway, so if you're new, I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I've been reselling 9 years. Maybe I'll tell that little reselling story. And why don't you tell me in the comments, how did you start reselling? What got you into it in the first place? How long have you been reselling? What do you really sell and where are you selling? So I sell mainly on eBay and Poshmark. That might change. I'm always mixing things up in my business. I like to keep it interesting and fresh, but for now, I'm selling on eBay and Poshmark and mostly fashion stuff. So men's, kids, babies, women's clothing, shoes, accessories, handbags, belts, all that kind of stuff. I have some experience selling hard goods and things like that. And this channel is all about reselling. I share a lot about mystery boxes that I buy. I vlog when I go to yard sales. I take you into the thrift stores with me, and I do a lot of educational videos on reselling. So I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure that you hit the little bell so you get notifications when I go live and when new videos come out. We don't want you to miss anything. Let me say hi to a few friends. Jacob is here. Hey, Jacob. It's so good to see you. I've missed you for a little bit. Let me say hi to some friends, and then I have some questions for you. This video is more a reseller community night where we check in about our reselling business. We ask questions, we support each other, we share any information we have. So put any questions you have in or anything that's going on with you in your reselling business. Tell me how you started reselling. Tell me what reseller life is like for you now. What platforms are you selling on? What's going well for you in your business right now? What are you struggling with, if anything? Just kind of give me a check-in and an update. And if you're newer, make sure to introduce yourself. A lot of the same people show up every Friday, and we're getting to know each other, and we want to get to know you too. Oh, good. Peter is, this is Peter, my partner here, is letting me know the broadcast is good. I don't know if any of you were here on Monday. Such a bummer. We had a great live show on Monday all about selling on eBay. And I feel like we had such good content in there. If you're ever curious about selling on eBay and you're new, check out my live from Monday. But the video quality is terrible. Who was here for that Monday one? I am like, it's so funny to me, you guys, because it was the worst video quality. And yet everybody in the chat hung out with me and no one even said anything. And at one point after like 20 minutes, Peter comes in and he's like, yeah, it looks blurry. And I'm like, it does? It looks good to me. No one even said anything. And then when I asked my friends in the chat, hey, does it look blurry? Everyone's like, yeah, it's blurry, but it's okay. It's a good kind of blurry. It was like the most supportive chat. When I watched the Monday live, I was like so embarrassed. Like, it's all blurry. But you guys stayed because we were having great conversations. So still check out that video if you want to learn about eBay. Lori's here from Seattle Gale Style. Hey, Lori, always great to see you. We've got Michelle here. Hey, everybody. And Barbara's here, Barbara Babash. We have a few Barbaras that come to the show and a few Babettes. So this is Barbara Babash, which I just love saying. It's such a cool name. Ginger Handpicked is here. Everybody's checking in. Thank you so much for being here. Karen at Red's Revivals is here. Hi there, everybody. And Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. I love it so much when you're here. Happy Cowgirl Thrifter is one of my favorite people to follow on Instagram. She just shares really great, quotes and stories. She's really uplifting, and I appreciate her. And Kelly is here, Kelly Schaffner. I have such a fun time going over to Kelly's channel on YouTube. I'm sure you're all already subscribed to her, but she does a ton of like fun unboxing stuff, and I just love seeing that. Cardiff Closet's here. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Alicia McQueen. Hi, Quemby. I'm finally on time today. Isn't that the best? It's like, yes, I made it. Rhonda Creek, all our great friends. And Jacob is here. Happy Friday and Independence Day weekend, Quemby, and everyone in the chat. It is. Is anyone going to do anything special, either personally or professionally? Often in the reseller community, if there's a holiday or something, people have sales like, ooh, it's a good opportunity to clear out my closet or my store. Let's have a 50% off Independence Day sale. I didn't even think of it till right now. I should probably do it because I've got over 1,000 items in my eBay store that I'm trying to clear out. This hand motion was something. Let's see. Yay, Heidi from Restyle Secrets is here. She was in our chat on Monday for the eBay discussion, and she's got a lot of great information to share with everybody. Yay, my friends are all making it in. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to see you. Babette says, happy Friday. I thought it was Friday last night. Oh, Babette, I am so with you. I can't even tell you. I mean, really, this quarantine thing. So it started for me March 16th. I remember because we went on our Mexico vacation, came back a few days later, quarantine. So that's like March, April, May, June, July. We're going on 4 months. And it's like, I've never felt so disconnected to time. Is anybody else dealing with that? Where it's like, I don't know what day it is. I say to Peter, you know, is it Wednesday? And then it's like, I've missed stuff, which I never do. I'm a very scheduled person. I keep a calendar. I love lists. I've like missed appointments and stuff, just not knowing what day it is. Amy Rolla, shop with Amy on Poshmark. I'm in Instagram mode, you guys. Hi, I've been reselling since 2007 when my oldest was born. After pregnancy, my feet grew 2 sizes, so I sold all of my shoes on eBay. That is so smart. I totally love that story. Everybody else, tell me about your reselling start. That would be a fun topic tonight. Why not? It's always interesting. Lori Owens is in the house. Hey, everybody. And let me just make sure I say, oh, James is here. Thank goodness. Hey, y'all. The Grateful Princess is here. LOL. They're so much younger than queens. Oh, my God. I love it. Jacob says, we'll take a blurry Quemby live over no live at all. That is amazing to me. I mean, I really was, you guys. Like, I can't believe we went all that time before anyone even said, like, we can't even see you. It's so blurry. I'm like, oh my gosh. My reselling story is, and I have so many things to check in. I said hi to Kelly Schaffner. I have so many things to check in with you, but check in with me about your reselling. What's going on? Just let me know. What are you doing in your business? What are you working on? Anything going on you're promoting? Anything going on that's challenging for you right now? I am coming to you from Northern California. I'm an hour north of San Francisco in a city called Santa Rosa, kind of a bigger city, 200,000 people or so. I swear I'm the last person. Nothing is open. No Goodwill, no Salvation Army. And I just keep watching your YouTube videos and your Instagram posts and everything about shopping again, thrifting. And it's like, really, we are no closer to anything being open. In fact, we've seen such a rise in cases that I wonder if they're going to pull things back. So I am continuing to thrift online and source online. What are you guys doing? Did any of you get there? And even when they do open, you guys, what I've heard from a lot of people is when they go into the Goodwill or the thrift store, it's the same inventory that was there previously before stay at home. So it's not like any new good stuff. So I think even if they opened, I would probably wait a couple of weeks for people to start dropping off their donations and for them to, what do they have to do? Like leave it outside for a couple of weeks and then bring things back into the stores or whatever. I think I'm going to wait a bit, but for now, I'm doing pretty good in the inventory world. I'll check in with you about all of that, but let me see what you guys have to say. I have so many things to check in. Jacob says, it's good to catch you live, Quenby. I've had to watch you on the reruns the past couple times. I know. I watch the reruns, but I notice it's harder for me because it's like, I want to be in the chat with everybody. Like, I'm missing everything. Restyle Secret says, you were in soft focus. Yeah, the Monday live. It was like, people were saying such nice things. I didn't realize how bad it was. People were like, oh, it looks like soft candlelight. It's just a little blurry. I went and watched it. I'm like, should I delete it off the channel? I didn't delete it because I think there's really good information in there. I think there's really good information about eBay selling. And if anyone has hesitations, concerns about shipping, fees, we covered it all. So definitely catch the replay on that. But think of it as a podcast. Just like listen while you're working. Antique Boutique, headed to Magnolia, Texas to be with family. What's it like there? Is it nice? Lori says, I'm photographing a big old pile today and tonight. Then we are road tripping to a mountain forest lake tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Are you going to like not work? Like the idea of a little vacation from working, I mean, it would be really nice. Like I'm starting to think, are we going to book a house or do something? Because every summer I usually go to the Boston area where I'm from. I visit my family. I grew up in a little town in New England that's right on the water. So we do the beach. We rent a house in Maine. And it's like 2 weeks where I unplug. I don't do eBay. I don't see clients. And I need that. So I'm wondering how I'm going to get it. Oh, is Roxy here? Yes, she is. Foxy Roxy. You guys have to check out her channel. You probably all already subscribed, but I went over and watched her Thredup. Was it Thredup video that I watched? Yeah, Thredup video. She got a pretty decent box too. I have a box downstairs waiting to open. I do not know if it's a denim box or a women's box. I finally got a denim box, and I just want to shout out to a few of you who on Instagram just messaged me and said, hey, they have boxes up. And I was like, ooh, I actually got one. I've been missing out on the denim box. So I really appreciate that. Such a good community. I really appreciate you guys looking out for me and giving me a heads up that there was stuff on Thredup. I just ended up buying a denim box and a women's. I missed the men's. I really think I should get another men's. I did a video this week. Did any of you get a chance to see it where it's what sold from the Thredup? So if you're someone who likes to watch the Thredup unboxings and it's like, yay, I got this and this, amazing, or duds, I think it's cool to go back and watch, informative to go back and watch the what sold, because I'm learning a lot from that. I'm learning that my men's stuff sells really great. I'm learning anything XL, regardless of brand, is selling really great. I'm learning that a lot of the brands that I just think of as like, I wouldn't pick this up, they're nothing great, they sell for like 15, 20 bucks, but they sell like pretty quick. So, and after I put out that video, of course, I had like 10 more sales since the video went out, and I felt bad, like I should add them in somehow so you guys get to see. But my men's stuff is selling really great. Barbara says, I'm watching my bids on a few auctions, mostly Fenton, Fitz and Floyd, some Shoe Manolo Blahnik. Ooh, higher end stuff. Are you bidding on eBay or shopgoodwill.com or what? I have been on shopgoodwill.com like crazy. I put out a video about that this week too. I need more water. You guys staying hydrated now that the weather's changed and it's warmer? Kelly says, yep, today's Saturday in my world. Ooh, Holly's here from Hunter Ryan. Driving home from Miami Bins, pulled over to say hi and listening as I drive. Definitely pull over or wait till the stoplight to comment, but I'm so glad you joined us. I am really eager to hear how the Miami Bins was. In fact, if anyone in the chat has gone to the Bins since they reopened, I would love to hear from you in the chat. What's it like? Like, what is it at? How are they actually doing it? Like, I assume you wait in line. Are they letting people in slowly? I've heard things about that. I've heard rumors that like you can only have one person at a bin. I do have a Bins in Santa Rosa. I do not go. But before all this happened, I vowed I would go back to the Bins and give it another shot, because it's an excellent way to keep your cost of goods down. I just don't love the shopping experience there as much as I do like my nice thrift store. So I do need to get back there, but I want to know what to expect. Peter says, hi, Jacob. Hi, all. Good vibes. James from the Antique Boutique says, I started selling on eBay in the mid-90s. Oh my gosh, James, what was it like then? Retail arbitrage, basically. Then clothing, club clothing. Selling it would allow me to buy new, which I'd then do on eBay. Very cool. I've heard like some fun things about what it was like back on eBay in the day. Like, I think I heard something about like they didn't even have PayPal and things, so you would like send the person a check or send them cash or something like that. That's so crazy. Lori says, I just started in October. Cannot believe I didn't discover it earlier. I was hooked on day one. Lori, you've only been selling, so it hasn't even been a year for you of reselling? That's crazy. You're a newer reseller. Cardiff's Closet says, I'm from Novato, Quemby. I now live in San Diego. Our thrift stores are open now. I'm sourcing lots of jackets and jeans. I just need to list. Yeah, Novato is south of me, maybe like 35 minutes. So that's cool. Do you ever come back up? Do you ever come back up this way? Do you have like friends and family there or anything? And I think it's really smart. In her comment, she said she's sourcing jackets and things like jackets and jeans. The reason I think that's so smart, just a tip here to any newer resellers or it's summer. Most people in the thrift stores, they want to go to the t-shirts and tank tops. They want to go to the dresses. Most people are skipping sweaters and jackets and things like that. So it's a great opportunity when you're sourcing to get the good stuff, like that's not as picked over, that might have gone on sale or something. It's a great time to go to sweaters, jackets, jeans, stuff that people aren't looking at as much. It's not as competitive part of the store. And then just put it away because here we are in July. When do you guys start listing your fall stuff? Let me know in the chat. What month or what time, or do you list it all year round? But like, when do you say, okay, I got to start getting my fall winter stuff up? I would love to know. Heidi from Restyle Secret says, inventory restocking seems normal here, but the prices are up a bit. Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of businesses, whether it's thrift stores or others, are upping prices to make up for like lost time, lost revenue, right? Did anyone see Lisette? Let me just go down to the bottom and then I'll get back up. Annette Lilypad. Hi, Quemby. Hi, all dolls. I talked to Lisette earlier. I thought she was going to be, oh, Isla Dreams is here. Hi, Quemby and everyone. I shopped 4 thrift shops in my town today and have lots and lots to list on Facebook Marketplace this weekend. Oh, I'm going thrifting too. We are in phase 3 on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Wow. So you guys, I swear, it's so weird for me to hear that because it's like nothing is open here. And it never did open. There was one local thrift store. It's called Crossing the Jordan that opened earlier. And they ran into a lot of legal problems. They've been shut down because they were not considered an essential business. So there was one thrift store open. I didn't go. I didn't feel ready at the time. And now they've been like closed. And I don't know if they'll ever be able to reopen. But nothing has opened. I guess it all depends on where you are and how many people are there. Oh, joining JoJo has made it. So good to see you. She said, I made it. I'm going back up here to see what I missed. Let me see if anyone else came in, though, that I definitely want to say hi to. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good with this. I'm a little bit behind, but that's the way it goes, and I am okay with it. Ooh, and Roxy says, I have a jewelry video up now. What do you, did you buy a lot? I have bought several jewelry lots to sell on eBay and Poshmark. I bought them from Shop Goodwill. In the past, I bought like 2 from Thredup, and my experience was not positive. And I was like, these aren't good. So I'm not buying. Oh, Carrie's here. Hello, all. Carrie's here. Rhonda says, you got me addicted to shopgoodwill.com. I know, you guys. I actually said to myself today, okay, Quemby, enough, like, because it's it's addictive in the sense that it's like I'm often my strategy on shopgoodwill.com, and I have videos about this if you want more detail. is that I like to buy more than one thing from one location because then you can combine shipping, and shipping's very expensive. So I'm always like buying things and then waiting to pay to gather up a few things. So what it means is I feel like I'm on there all the time, checking bids, seeing if they listed anything new, buy it now, seeing if it's time for me to pay for anything. I mean, I just feel like I'm spending a lot of time on there, and I kind of need to like cut it back a little bit. It's like too much online time. I'm not so good at being on the computer so much. Okay, getting back up here, going down. James says, I've been buying some good stuff online and in person. Finally, new inventory is starting to flow through. I mean, I'm like super excited, you guys, for the new inventory because everyone's been cleaning out their closets. I see people cleaning out their garage every morning on my walks. I think people are really going through their stuff and getting rid of stuff. And that's great for us as people buying from thrift stores to resell online. We're going to get like hopefully some really good inventory. Has anyone, let me know in the chat, has anyone gotten something like they're super excited about, like a really great find or something really good like that you're like, ooh, I found something good? What is it? I started selling, you guys, 9 years ago when my son, some of you might have heard this story if you've listened to, like, I was interviewed on Denali's podcast, Flip the Script, and I shared that story, how I started selling when my son, Torvald, who's here tonight, I wonder if he's coming up at 5:20. What time is it? It's 5:21. We might see Torvald in a minute. I started selling his baby clothes because I didn't want to buy his expensive Hannah Anderson pajamas for $45 from the website. So I searched and I'm like, where can I find these cheaper? Because they're really nice, but there's no way I'm spending $45 on pajamas for a 2-month-old. So I found them on eBay and I'm like, ooh, I got like 2 pair for that price. And then I started flipping his clothes and buying him new clothes. And then I started making so much money doing that I had more than I knew what to do with. Torvald's going to come up. So if anyone wants to say hi, his birthday's on Tuesday. He loves to see your comments or any questions for a 9-year-old. Watch out for all the wires and drinks and stuff. Here he is. Some of you know Torvald and are already Torvald fans. I forgot to tell you, Torvald, that in my most recent videos, I got so many your clips, Torvald, got so much awesome feedback. So I should read those comments to you. Like I know Isla Dreams, she had a really great comment for you and she's here tonight. Let's go down and see if there's any questions or comments for Torvald, who's turning 9 on Tuesday. Oh, Christy Blocker is here, and I love when she says, hi, reselling family. That's like my favorite reselling family. Roxy says, how do you get the highlighting on the BAM in the chat? I'm not sure what she means. Is it, you mean, how do I get the comment to come on the screen? It's only for lives, and I can click on it. Oh, hi, Torvald, says Michelle. Oops, I'll come back to this. Karen says, my men's box had a new with tags, North Face, and Patagonia vest. Yes, that just paid for your whole box, Karen. A brand new pair of Nikes and other decent stuff. The Patagonia will pay for the box. Exactly. And, well, I might have sold my Patagonia. I don't know if you saw. I did a video on Thredup unboxing my men's box, and I got a Patagonia fleece. And in my most recent video that came out this week, my what's sold from the Thredup, that fleece was in there. I think I sold it for $42 plus they paid $8 shipping. So it was like $50 for them, which I thought was fair. So it didn't entirely pay for the box. What does the men's Thredup rescue box cost? Karen, remind me, what does it cost? Happy birthday, Torvald. And he spelled it the true Norwegian way. Barbara says, hi, Torvald. Happy birthday. What are you hoping for a gift this year? Minecraft chicken. Some of you know that for during stay at home, one of the things we finally did was get Torvald on Minecraft, which is a really amazing STEM video game, science, technology, and math and education. And he's really into the Minecraft chickens. And so you want a Minecraft chicken, something to do with Minecraft chickens for your birthday. We'll see. I don't know. Hi, Torvald. Happy early birthday. It's in, what's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. He'll be 9. James from the Antique Boutique. Mr. T, that'd be you. Do you eat hamburgers with ketchup or mustard? I love you guys. It's like from reselling really important stuff to politics to spirituality to...
I actually don't have, I just like eating hamburgers with nothing on them.
You dip them in ketchup, don't you? Well, it's different.
Oh,
tell them how you eat it.
Does he mean hamburgers or burgers?
What's the difference? A hamburger like in a bun. Like if you go to In-N-Out, how do you have it? Do you guys have In-N-Out by you, or is it? I think it's just a West Coast thing.
Well, it depends. If it's a burger with a bun, like what you would get at In-N-Out, I don't eat it with any toppings. If it's like the burger meat, but without a bun, I would eat it with ketchup.
Yeah, that's right. So it's like if it's on the bun, he gets it plain, and if it's at home, I cut it up and he dips it in ketchup. Joining JoJo says, have a happy and amazing birthday, love. Restyle Secrets Torvald. Do you have a birthday candle wish picked out? Ooh. Tell them what you're getting for birthday cake. So Torvald's favorite dessert is cheesecake with the cherries on top. So we ordered a couple of those. And
not my favorite dessert. One of my favorite cakes.
What's your favorite dessert then? Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. Isn't that the best username? Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. I always enjoy watching your videos and always look for Torvald's cameo appearance. Have you seen the new one with the chicken? I think the chicken's the most recent one. He has a bunch of different clips, but I do think it's time for a new one, don't you think? A new clip from Torvald. What is this? A super chatty. Donna's here. Hey. Happy birthday. I don't know how to click it. I don't know how to get it on the screen.
Find the chat in there.
I don't know where it is.
You gotta find it.
Oh, there it is. I did it. Donna, lucky you boutique. Happy birthday, Torvald. You are such a sweetie. Thank you so much. I love the super chats. Totally helps out. And Torvald loves it, of course. Of course, I love it. Thank you so much. Say thank you. Mo says, hi from Albuquerque. I love Albuquerque. When I drove cross country from California to Massachusetts, which I've done 4 times, I loved Albuquerque. I felt my favorite states that I just felt physically the best and really loved, especially because they were so different, were like Arizona, Utah with all that red rock. Colorado was amazing. Our country is just so beautiful. Happy birthday from Roxy. I'm telling you guys are the best. But Beth Sabol says happy birthday. Yay. So many nice friends here. And Jacob says, hi, Torvald. Good to see you. Happy early birthday. What were you guys doing at 9? Oh, but did you answer the one about what your wish? Do you have a wish picked out?
No.
Carrie T says, what was your favorite thing to eat this week, Torvald? Do you remember something good?
What do we have this week?
Well, we're going to have sausages on the grill tonight. We got really good cookies this week. Probably the cookies.
We got these like giant sugar cookies.
Yeah, we got giant sugar cookies. Love your tea, Torvald. Lori says, Lori, what does it say? His graphic tee. Be real, be happy, be kind. Oh my gosh, why do they make the best clothes for kids? And it's like, I want that t-shirt. Okay, guys. All right, T, I'm going to get back into the reselling content part so you can hang out if you feel like it. Otherwise, you can move along. We love you. Thank you guys for saying hi to Torvald. He usually comes on at 5:20 on Fridays for just a couple minutes.
Bye.
He says bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
He's so funny. He's been doing these creepy things, not creepy thing, like creeper on the video where I'll be recording and I'm, all serious talking about reseller content, recording a YouTube video. And then you see his big head come in and he's like, don't forget to like and subscribe. He's like a little marketer. How does he do it? Okay, let's get back into business. Let's see where I was. I think I just saw a comment from Lori that I wanted to respond to. Let's see. Where did it go? I think it was something about blue boxes or something. Joining JoJo says, been enjoying Miss Carrie T, says haul week, and I even uploaded my unboxing for that Thredup mixed clothing box on my page too. Very cool. Oh, this was Karen's about the Patagonia vest and the new with tag North Face. I'm telling you, I love myself a Thredup box. Okay, this is where it is. Good, I want to talk about this. Lori from Seattle Gal Style. I set a timer for the Goodwill Bluebox drop today. Had a denim box in my cart, but decided $28 was too much for 10 to 12 pieces of rescue denim because I definitely do not need any more inventory. Yay me, I'm so proud of you. Like, that's hard to do. Like, if you are in a place as a reseller and you know you have enough inventory that needs to be listed, not just a little pile just in case, but I'm talking enough, you don't need to be buying anymore probably. Everyone's different. Like, some people need the inventory, some people don't, but you need to know yourself. And I think it's cool that you were like, you know what, a little too high, I definitely don't need it, back away. I will have a kind of a short and sweet but fun video coming out next week about my Goodwill Bluebox. It might be the worst box I've ever received, which could just be entertaining to watch. And I think it's important for me to put it on the channel because I'm like, who wants to see this? I made it like 10-minute video, get in, get out, and it's like not a good box at all. And I think it's important that I put those on there because I'm on a winning streak with the Thredup rescue boxes that I'm buying for stuff to resell on eBay and Posh. My last 3 boxes, I think, have been like really great, like amazing. I would even say best boxes I've gotten from them over the years. And I have one downstairs that I feel a little nervous and hesitant to open because it might be bad. Like, it just might not be a good box because I've been on a winning streak. And it was humbling to get that blue box because I've been trying to get a Goodwill Blue box, which come out every Friday. In case you're wondering, it's from the Goodwill Outlet. It's usually around 20 to 25 bucks for 10 to 12 pieces. I've been trying to get one. They always sell out really quick, especially during stay at home. So I finally got one. All they had left was a women's small. And I'm like, I'm just going to get it. It's not that expensive. It was so bad. Wait till you guys see it. I mean, there are a couple redeeming things in there, but definitely the worst box. So it happens to me too. It happens to all of us. Trying to get a couple more videos out a week, you guys. Karen says, I ordered my first denim box from Thredup. I've been on the fence with the denim, but have done really well with all the others I've ordered, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Me too. I'll tell you the truth that in the past, I was like, I'm not going to get the denim anymore, and I'm not going to get the women's from Thredup. I was done with it because I'd gotten, you can see old videos on my channel, maybe from like 9 months ago or something when I first started. I got those boxes and was not impressed. So I really wasn't going to get many more. But then in the last 4 months with stay at home, it was like, I need inventory. This is a way to get 25 pieces of women's clothing or 20 pieces of denim to my door for not that expensive. So I started up again and they've been amazing. So I don't know. I ordered a denim and we'll see. The point is that I also want to make about the denim is that I've really learned. Let me know what you guys think about this. So I opened my denim boxes in the past and I'm like, I don't know. These are like American Eagle, which we know is good now, but like, you know, Junior's jeans, Levi's, like there wasn't that much great stuff. So I was like, I don't know if this is a good box, but come to find out, a lot of that stuff sells, not for huge money, but for like 15 or 20 bucks, plus they're paying for priority shipping when I do denim. So I'm like, maybe there's something to learn in here. Like I'm always looking for like the hot denim, you know, or really stylish pieces. But what happens is I price those higher, maybe at like 40 bucks and they sit forever. But the stuff like regular Levi's, things people know, mall brands, those sell so much faster for me. So I'm kind of trying to like reframe, rethink my business in those ways. Like I was always looking for the highest end, best brands, but that stuff sometimes takes longer to sell and, you know, sits for a while, where the other stuff moves pretty quick, not for as much. What's your experience with that? What do you guys think? Have you noticed anything like that? Roxy's still trying to, did you figure out this thing? Karen says the box was $90 for 25 pounds. Oh, the men's, that's right. I got that one too. So it's a more expensive box, 90 bucks. is a lot, but it's 25 pounds. So it often is, depending on what you get in there, it's often more than 25 pieces, depending whether you get jackets or sweaters. So that is kind of a lot, but if you're getting 25 items, what does that work out? Just a few bucks an item. So it's pretty good. Let's go up and see what was going on before. So, yeah, Lori, maybe you did the right thing not getting the Goodwill Bluebox. I haven't watched many current unboxings. I've watched them in the past, so I don't know what they're doing currently, but my box was like, not good. Wait till you guys see it. I hope you watch it and just leave a comment in there saying, I feel you, Quimby. You know, like, Hope you hit the like button. We have 34 people watching at this moment. Make sure you've liked the video and subscribe to the channel because I go live every Friday and then at other times over the week if I can do it. Cardiff Closet says, I'm trying to list year-round for all seasons and just relist it if it doesn't sell. I've been loading up on the winter wear. You know what? Me too. I mean, let me know do you guys do this? Do you only list per season? Do you list all year round? Do you sell stuff all year round? I always try and remember that there are places like Florida, like Southern California, where they're wearing shorts and t-shirts and swimsuits and dresses all year round. So they don't necessarily have a winter like we do in certain places. Plus, if you sell on eBay and you use the global shipping program, it's different seasons everywhere, right? So I'm kind of the mindset of list whatever I have on hand all year round. But if I have, like right now where I've got a lot of inventory, the reason I have a lot of inventory is because I've really focused in my business on deleting old stale listings and relisting them, trying to get my old stuff sold. And I do that using Vendu. It has been an absolute game changer, the best thing for my business that I can think of, the most changing thing in my business that I can think of from the beginning that's really made such a huge change. If you think you want to try it, I do have the link in my description section and a 20 or 25% off. You can give it a try. It's been amazing. I am watching all my old stuff sell. My inventory bins that were overflowing are now like halfway full. So I'm really trying to focus on getting the stuff I already invested in sold. Like, get that stuff sold. And things are moving. Things that have been sitting there for 6 months, a year on Poshmark or eBay are actually selling. And it's just because I delete them on Vendu. I relist them. Sometimes I'll go in and like lighten up my pictures, maybe look for any errors or any reasons why maybe it didn't sell. So I might spruce them up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That stuff is selling. So I have a good amount of inventory because I've been buying stuff and not listing it very quickly because I'm focused on deleting and relisting. So I have inventory. So if I have shorts and stuff in my inventory, yeah, I'm listing those shorts now and sundresses. If I have sweaters and long sleeves, I'm like, I'll get to it in a few months. So that's kind of my thinking on that. How do you guys do it? How do you guys deal with that kind of listing inventory all seasons or what? Some people are really seasonal and I get it. Like if you have this stuff, why not list it? But, go to Boutique Deja Vu Vintage made it. Wish I could get time to list more per day. You know, I totally feel you on that. It's just like, gosh, I'm a list person. Are you guys list people? I'm like an epic list person. Like I've got a master list in a hardcover journal that's like things I might not get to today or this week, but I know I need to write down so I get to. Then I have like a kind of like a running notebook list with like things that are shorter term, like this week. And then from the this week list, I'll pull on an index card, a few things I want to do today. I have a lot that I do. I have energy. I like staying busy. Every day I'm like, are you kidding me? How can it be 5 o'clock? It's time to go make dinner with my family. It's time to switch gears. I wish I could list more. I mean, even when I was using a virtual assistant, it was hard to list more. I find that so challenging. I mean, I wish I could list more too, because if there's anything that contributes to more sales, it's listing. There are a lot of things that can contribute to more sales. But for me, doing this 9 years, the more I list, the more I sell. The more I list, the more I sell. That's the one true the one truth in there. I saw Babette Sabol's comment up here. She says, I list everything all year round. As I buy inventory, I list it. Like some people do that, like some people do that where they just go out shopping that day, get 10, 15 items, list that, and don't even shop again until they've listed it. The way my business works, because I'm part-time, I have another job, I kind of have to do like catch as catch can. I can't like be that scheduled or on top of it that way, but I think it's smart. Restyle Secret says, I usually list everything year round, but I'm saving fall, winter in case of circumstances later. Smart woman, I'm telling you, if you're not, I do think it's wise at this particular time. I think it's wise to have a death pile, intentionally. Like have a couple bins of stuff in case. I know in my area, it's like, oh yeah, I need to have stuff on hand. Well, nothing's open for me anyway, but it's like, have some stuff on hand is all I'm saying. I think it's really smart. Denise Douglas is here. Hey, Denise. I've loaded up for Q4. I'm very fortunate to have a resale shop here in my community that had 2 racks of 10 items for $5. Wait, let me make sure I'm getting that, Denise. Had 2 racks of 10 items. Oh, for $5. Are you saying you got 10 items for $5? That's amazing. Whatever you got, it sounds like you got a great deal. And that is awesome. Eyelet Dreams Reseller says, I shop a season or 2 ahead. And it works great because most people ignore gorgeous sweaters in the summertime. I relist a lot also to move old stock. Brilliant. That sounds super smart. I totally agree with you. Miss Jojo says, Miss Quemby, I also feel, I love Miss Quemby. I work with mostly kids in my private practice as a psychotherapist, but I go into schools and I see kids that otherwise wouldn't get counseling. They don't have the life circumstances where their parents or whoever's their guardian or whatever could bring them to my office. Anyway, I go into the schools, and in the schools around here, in public schools, the kids have to say Mr. or Mrs. to all the adults. And so they call me Miss Quemby, which is my first name. And it's just like totally great. I just roll with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm Miss Quemby. Miss Quemby. I also feel like that. I look for high end. But meanwhile, I have bread and butter that sells. And I just don't actually look to pick up. Big mistake. Yeah, I'm with you. It's like, I think that's been a big learning for me in the past year or so is having quick flips, kind of lower end things you can sell for 10 to 20 bucks, helps keep flow in my store, helps keep sales happening. I like to see movement. I don't like to have a day with no sales or 2 days with no sales or anything like that. When that starts happening, I start sending out offers on eBay and Posh like mad for like 50% off. I like to keep things moving. That's always been my strategy. Keep things moving in the store. eBay likes an active store. Poshmark likes an active closet. And I think having things, some mall brands that people are familiar with, and even some brands like that everybody knows, like J. Crew, Banana Republic, Gap, Ann Taylor, Loft, those types of brands, Calvin Klein, that people recognize, that they may know their style or their size in. They may not be like some lag and look specialty item that you can sell for $100, but I think that's always worked for me. Everyone's business model is different, and I respect whatever it is you choose to do in your business. If you're like, I'm not flipping anything unless I'm making $50, I totally get it. Maybe you don't sell as much as often, but your sales are for more. That's totally fine. But for me personally, I think I'm more of like a quick flipper. Eyelet Dream says, it is always good to have that death money pile for uncertain times. Sure was glad I had overshopped pre-COVID. First time I was glad to be a hoarder. I might do, tell me what you guys think about this. I've got a couple messages on Instagram with people saying, I think I might be a hoarder, or I have a trouble. They might not use that word, but with excess. And I wonder if I should do a video on it. So let's see what Restyle Secrets has to say. Grateful Queen. for everyone, usually clothing sales slow down in summer. This year, my June sales were up 80% over 2019. Anyone else? What do you guys think? Let's see if anyone else replied. I have some things I can say about that. Oh, that's towards the end. Okay. I think the whole I do not think summer slowdown is a myth, personally. I think in years past, most people in the summer are out and doing things. They're at the pool, they're at a barbecue, they're outside at picnics, playing sports, they're going on vacations, they're taking road trips. They're not home on their computer as much as they are in the winter when it's cold and hard places and there's not as much to do. And that has led to less sales for many people. This year may be different because you can't do all those things. For instance, it's 4th of July weekend. My pool is closed because they don't want to deal with an influx of people. They can't manage the numbers right now, right? So we might see it differently this year. What do you guys think? This might be one of the first years where many people say, I'm not having a summer slowdown. The other thing is it depends. It's different for everybody. Here's a good example. I'm always trying to think, it's different for everybody depending on your. So for me, my job as a psychotherapist is busy all year round, but slows down more in the summer because I work with kids and families and their lives usually change. They're not in school, they're at camp. Some parents don't work in the summers or they have reduced hours. So there's usually a slowdown in that other business for me. So I have more time to list and sell and put more time into my reselling business in the summer. So I sometimes see like a bit of an increase, like, wow, I often don't experience summer slowdown in the same way other people because that's when I'm putting more time and energy in. So I think if you do experience summer slowdown and you want to combat that, there are some things you can do. I actually wrote down in my notes this week, do a video on summer slowdown, so we should do it. Joining Jojo says, if I have it, I list it. Not a list person. You're not a make list person like I am, but if you have stuff, you're going to list it. That's really smart. I love this comment from Babette Sabol. My personal closet is my death pile. I mean, yes, that is like brilliant, Babette. It's like, you need stuff to list, go through your closet. When this whole thing first started and everyone was talking about all this, it was like, go through your house, go through your own closet, your partner's closet, your kid's closet, your grandmother's closet, whoever else is around, and sell their stuff. Most of us have way too much. I mean, I do. I love clothing and stuff. And if I was ever like, I need some inventory, that's where I'd go. To my own closet, I could clean out a quarter of it and not even notice. I mean, for me. Roxy says, as I buy, I list, but I'm behind. Now I won't be buying for a while because I'm getting a death pile and my friends will be sending me her stuff, about 100 pieces. How'd you work that out, Roxy? I always wish, but I'm not good with the ask. Like, I have many friends and they clean out their closets and I'm sure they take it to Goodwill. Wouldn't it be great if our friends were like, well, if I'm going to donate it, maybe I can donate it to you. Like, but it's challenging. Like, I found it challenging to put it out there to people. Like, hey, you can donate it to my small business, or I could buy it from them. Like, if it's a matter of that, like a few bucks a piece or something like that. But I haven't figured out kind of like how to do an ask around that. But that would be great. How much is Vendu per month? I love Vendu. I'm telling you, I cannot emphasize it enough. That's why I keep making these videos about it. I don't think they're my most popular videos, but I swear you guys, I've been selling 9 years. Cross-listing software like Vendu. There's also one called List Perfectly that many people like. I haven't used it. I can't speak to that, so I can only speak to Vendu. I love it. Nothing has improved my reselling business like the idea of cross-listing to multiple platforms and the ability to delist and then relist your item easily all in one place. It's the best thing. Nothing has changed my business like this. The only other thing that I could think of that really made a difference for me in the last bit is on eBay. When eBay in 2019 introduced sending offers to watchers. Poshmark had that. eBay did not. I sell a ton of my stuff now by sending out offers. I send out offers every day. I love how eBay does it more than Poshmark, because on Poshmark, when you send out offers, it always has to be 10% less than your last offer. On eBay, it's just, if you get a new watcher, they'll let you send that person an offer, whatever you want. I love it. I love it. So Vendoo is this a monthly subscription. I do have a 20 or 25% off if you just want to check it out. The guys over there are awesome, super available for questions, easy to talk to. I really like them. You can get, it's different tiers, like depending on how many listings you want to cross-post or delete and relist. So I think the lowest one's like $19.99 a month, and it goes up from there. I started with that one and I used it up, and I was having such success with it that I re-upped. And I now pay $39 a month for like 250 listings that I can cross-post. You guys, I have 1,000 listings on eBay that were not listed on Poshmark. I've been taking all those and putting them on Poshmark. It's been easy. It's been awesome. I highly recommend it. Try it out. Let me know what you think. You can do like 1 month and cancel. It's not a huge commitment. If you can afford it, do it. Tiffany Myers. I put it on my Facebook that I'm a reseller, that I'll use what I can, sell and donate, then donate the rest, as so many of my friends donate their clothing to me. That is awesome. So that's the way you worded it. Put your exact lingo in there if you don't mind, Tiffany, because I struggle with language around this. Lisette made it. Yay, Lisette. Lisette is so busy. If any of you guys aren't here, don't worry. I totally understand. We are busy. We've got lives. I just want to connect with you. Someone was like, where were you? But it's not from a place of you need to be here. It's from a place of like, I missed you. Is everything okay, friend? I'm checking in. Hit the thumbs up. 40 people with us. So I'd love you to hit that thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed and you've got the little bell turned on. Otherwise, you don't get the notifications. Jacob, I love Vendoo. Here's a tip. They allow you to maintain an ongoing inventory. In the future, they'll be offering data sheets to analyze your sales. Also, your inventory is editable, reusable. They allow you to maintain an ongoing inventory. Do you put your pictures in there and then make listings from there, or do you make them and then cross-post them to other sites? I think I just saw Lindsay. Here she is. Hi, Lindsay's Posh Loft. I love Lindsay and her closet. We got to talk a little bit on Instagram this week. Hey, you guys, I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram. I know there's lots of giveaways, but I'm doing one. I got these super cute poly mailers. I got some tissue paper, some notebooks, just like a fun stuff that I thought resellers would use. I love fun poly mailers, but I'm someone who's very practical, and it's like, I'm not going to pay up for poly mailers. So, but when I get one from someone, I enjoy it. And when I use them, it just adds a little fun. So I got a bunch of poly mailers that I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram. Here's what you have to do. Go on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, tag 3 friends. That's it. Just make sure you're following me on Instagram. You're subscribed here. I'm hoping most of you in the chat or if you're watching this video, you're subscribed. And then I'm going to do the giveaway on Sunday. I'll have Torvald help me. I use this thing called random number or something to get a random number. So I'd love it if you joined. I'd love your support on that. It feels really good to support other people in your community, me or someone else. 53 minutes. You know what I'm going to say, right? I'm going to say the same thing I do every week where I go, what? Total time warp. How have we been on here for 53 minutes? That's crazy. That's crazy. So before we'll finish up in the next 10 minutes or so. So make sure in the chat you've put your Posh Closet, eBay store, Instagram, sale, anything you want us to know about. Feel free to put it right in the chat. I just saw another good question. Jacob says you can edit the pictures on Vendoo. And I'm doing oh, wow, Jacob. I do. I start all my listings in Vendoo. That's really smart. I'm going to look into that because what I do is put them on eBay because eBay requires more from your listing, more information. So I put them on eBay and then I go to Vendoo and I cross post them from eBay to Posh or vice versa. So that's awesome to know. I'm going to look into that. That's a really good tip. Tiffany Myers is with us. Just want to see if I missed anything and I see something down there I want to check in about. Roxy says, initially she was going to list it, but she saw how much time it takes and she's giving it to me. And I buy her dinner a few times when she visits from Michigan. That is an awesome, awesome deal. I wish more people would do that. I wish there was a way to ask that was okay. Christy Blocker says, I do. I keep saying I need to stop, but when the deals are good, I don't know how. I find myself there buying stuff, but I do. Yep, I think it's a reseller problem. You are not alone, girl. You are not alone. A lot of people struggle with the whole thing around having too much inventory because we love to shop and listing is hard work. And when it's like good deals or you just feel like going sourcing, but I do think it requires a discipline and a mindfulness to make sure you're not doing that. Rhonda Creek says, my June sales were down, but I also haven't focused as much on Posh as I was sending into Thredup. Exactly. So you got to look at your personal circumstances. You have to look at like, well, why are your sales down? Like, what's going on? Usually when people say my sales are down, and I'm not talking like your sales are down for a few days, that's not enough data, but like if your sales are down, often when we investigate like why, usually your sales are down because of the same few things. I think it's usually because you're not listing as much. On Posh, it could be you're not listing or sharing or spending as much time on that social media Poshmark platform that is Posh. Usually there's things that you can do to remedy a situation if your sales are down on eBay or Posh or whatever platform you're on. I mean, my go-to is this. Say my sales are down. It's almost always the same solution for me. Let me know what you guys think or if you want to add to this. For me, if my sales are down, let's just use eBay as an example. Okay, list. And I'm going to list consistently 5 to 10 items a day for like 7 days straight. Usually when I do that, major turnaround. If my sales are down, I'm going to be listing. That's king. Listing is king always for me. List consistently. Consistently, don't list 25 things on one day and then nothing for the next few days. Break it down into 5 items a day, 10 items a day, every single day. Do that for 3 to 7 days and you're going to see sales. Yes. You can also, on eBay, they have so many tools. Run a sale. eBay loves to promote your listings if you're doing 30% off, not a 10% off sale. No one cares about your 10% off sale. I'm sorry, that's wicked harsh, but it's like 10% does not get people excited, in my opinion. But eBay loves to promote listings to the top of the search if you're running a sale. You get like a 50% off sale, your listings are going to get seen on either platform. List, run a sale, send out offers. Just sit your butt down for an hour and send out offers. I mean, those are the things I do when things are slow, and it turns it around every time. Heidi says, Quimby, I think you have some good insights and caution signs for people who wonder if they're shopping too much. Yeah. Hello, beautiful people, says Lisette. Sorry I'm late. I'm still out doing deliveries. How are you? We are good, and I love that you're out doing deliveries. You just keep doing that. Holly from Hunter Ryan says, I need a hoarder intervention. Maybe we should do that for you. We should do a show on, I am afraid people will be turned off by the word hoarder because it sounds critical or something. I think even if you're not a hoarder, like maybe hoarding is on a continuum, and maybe it's like some people, the people that buy 10 things, list those things, and they do not shop again until those 10 things are listed, they're on the very low end of the continuum. And then people that just keep buying, telling themselves they need to list and they have bags and bags of inventory are maybe further along in the continuum. What could we use as a word that's not hoarding? Like, what's another word for like collecting a lot of inventory more than you possibly need? Is there any other word, or should we just go with hoarder? Go to boutique. I'm so bad about sharing my closet. Let me tell you this, and I do not feel bad about this. I hired out sharing my closet because I want to be on Poshmark. I like the platform. So many of my friends are on Poshmark. I think it has potential. I think it's going to grow. But there is no way I am sitting there for 20 minutes a day, twice a day, pressing the click button. I personally know myself. I don't have the patience for that. I love Poshmark. I'm not critical of Poshmark, but I don't like that aspect. I don't think they need that aspect on the platform. I don't quite understand it. They could accomplish the same thing by just having like one button that you click a day that shares everything. I hope they do away with that. Just my 2 cents. I like sharing for friends' closets. I like sharing parties. There are exceptions, but sharing my full closet of 500 items or something twice a day, I'm not doing it. So I hired that out to a human being to do that for me. A lot of people will hire like a teenager in their family, a high school student, do it, hire it out. That's my 2 cents. I don't know what you guys think. They don't want you to use a bot or something. Oh, James says, overachiever, not hoarder. Are you overachieving in your thrift store shopping? Are you a thrift store shop? Are you a thrift shopper overachiever? Oh, that's great, great, great. Karen says, I honestly will watch an episode of Hoarders to get motivated to list. It works every single time. I've never seen that. I've never seen, there was a show then about hoardings. Oh, Reseller Wendy's here. Sorry if I missed you before. Hey, girl. I'm a source monster. Maybe that. Maybe I could say hoarder I don't know. A source monster. Over shopping. Now, where's my phone? I got to take a picture. I'm always taking a picture of Heidi's comments, aren't I? Overstocking is a good one too. Over shopper. I'm gonna write it down. If I say hoarder, I don't know. Let's think on it, but let's do a show on that. Collector is a better word, says Lindsay. I can't get the comment to come up. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to share Lindsay's comment and the whole thing went black. It's probably the world telling me that we've been talking for an hour, so we got to wrap up. Collector is a better word than hoarder. I agree. But if I put out a video and it said like, are you a collector? I don't think people would get it. I'm going to think on it. Do we want to do it live or should we just do a video? Should we just do a video that about it? Okay, we're going to finish up in the next couple minutes. Lindsay says, eBay sellers, in case it hasn't been mentioned already, our quarterly coupon for free supplies just came out. Check up the Seller Center for your code. True, true, true. I love that feature about eBay. If you don't know, if you have a store on eBay, even a basic store, they give you free coupon for free shipping supplies, eBay branded shipping supplies every month. I love it. I haven't bought anything in so long. James says a serious thunderstorm is coming in now. If anyone would like me to bring back anything from the Goodwill bins, let me know. There's no place like the bins. There's no place like the bins in Oz. That's awesome. I know it's true. My bins are so bad, though, you guys. So bad. Okay, people are putting their closets in. Joining JoJo is Queen Cess JoJo. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, guys, let's start to finish out. Reseller Wendy says, so glad I'm catching at least the end of your live. I'll watch the replay tomorrow. If you guys watch a video, will you please leave an actual comment? Because I just keep having this experience where I'll say, oh, come to YouTube. And people are like, oh, I watch all your videos. I'm like, you do? I have no idea. There's no way for me to know that you were there unless in the comments you put, hi, Quemby, or watching the video, anything. Because it's like, oh, I didn't even know you were a viewer. It's like I sometimes feel like I'm making videos for myself, just sitting there talking. Some people watch them, but I don't know. I want more interaction. So I would love it if you leave comments. I would love it if you go to Instagram. I'm The Grateful Queen. And you find me and you share my giveaway with some friends. Maybe we'll get some new friends that come join us in the chats or on the videos. That would be great. Leslie made it in for a few minutes. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hey, Leslie. Leslie is doing so much cool stuff, as we know, but doing a lot of tie-dye stuff, which is super hot right now, a really good trend. Barbara Babash says, we should send you a picture of our death piles to share on here. That would be so good. You know what? Maybe if I do the video on hoarding or collecting or over shopping, people could like send in their pictures and I can use them on the video. Or if you have quotes or stories, I could share them. Definitely. Joining Jojo says, I also watch Hoarders for inspiration. I've never seen that show. I should probably watch it. Christy Blocker says, I have my mom who's retired share my closet. Exactly. Find someone else. If you like to share your closet, if you wake up with your morning coffee and you spend 20 minutes sharing your closet and other people's, fantastic. I support it 100%. If you're like me and it makes you full of rage to have to sit there clicking share, hire it out. You can do it cheap with Upwork or from a family friend or whatever. You can do that. Hire it out. Don't feel bad about it. Just do it. If it means you can sell on Poshmark, make more sales, and keep your sanity. Okay, guys, I am going to finish up. I had a What Sold video come out this week, What Sold from Thredup specifically. I've got a video coming out on Monday. I don't know which one it is. I've got videos come out. I'd love if you support me and watch those too. Make sure to leave a comment. And hopefully I'll see you on Instagram for my giveaway. I'll draw the winner. Torvald will help me on Sunday. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I look forward to it. Oh, Ruth Rodriguez, in my last few minutes here, I watch you all the time. Thank you for leaving a comment. I'm glad. I'm so, so glad. Debbie R says, the time goes by so fast. I am with you. It is like crazy that I've been on here for an hour. It feels like a few minutes. I love it so much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next Friday and hopefully sooner in some of the other videos. Bye for now, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe.